time I say ARR, I want to say ARC. It's weird. Especially since this game is an ARC clone, right? As you can see right there, we might have some chat interruptions here. Mortuary is streaming, and obviously Rito is online when Mortuary is online. So since they're not talking in voice with each other, at least one of them isn't, we will see a lot of chat. That doesn't really matter though, right? So, we're here. It looks a little different from last time, right? If you remember, I was over there on that little island. Well, things happened. We finally got our server from Logic servers, and we tried whatever we could, but we couldn't port over the map with all our save data, which is somehow saved in the map. So we basically had to start from scratch, which is on one side, nah, on the other side, hey, it's good. You know why? Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at our new map. There you go. We have more islands, and yeah, I went around and explored the whole thing, because we basically did that last time. I didn't feel like doing it all over again. There's no reason to do things twice, right? So, there's a lot of stuff here, and I made some notes what to find where. So if we need anything, we can go and look for it. So one thing you need to know about this game. This right here is Freeport and this is Freeport. It's always the same island, it looks the same, it's just, you know, twisted this way or that way. But yeah, those are Freeport Islands. We only have 2 this time. That's okay. We can basically live with 1, right? We only need 1 because it's only the crazy folks on this server, so it doesn't really matter. All the other islands are their own biome, I would say, if you use ARC terms. So we have some greenish down here. This looks very yellow. That's a desert island, so that's where we find salt and things. This, don't really know, that is, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Up here, you can see it, right? That's ice. This little island right here is the same Scott and I went to. For those who are watching on YouTube, that would be episode 4, I think, our first voyage, the first island we got to, where we found the snakes and such. It's the exact same island, just rotated a little bit. So this is not really randomly generated. This seems to be a pool of islands that, you know, things get picked from. That's okay. This down here is something new. It's mostly stony area. And we're going to go and explore all of these at one time. Currently, we don't have a boat. So yeah, I went around on a raft and just had a look at all the things. That went well, but we need a boat. Now, we had most of the, well, small boats already. We're going to go big, right? Okay, let's close that. Let's get that away and have a little look. Also, you might have noticed I'm in a little different position than usual. Yes, this is the stone head above the freshwater pool. And I wanted to find out if you can build in here, and yeah, sure enough you can. We've disabled flags, these things. Can't place a claim flag within the Freeport region. We have disabled that for, like, forever. Hey Scott, hello, thank you for the 100 bits. Is that you saying hello now? I can get used to that. So, we don't need these flags. We can place claims wherever. Now, usually what would happen is structures will decay over time, but if you look at this, it says right here, decay, demolish in 4 days. You see that the timer is ticking, right? It's ticking so fast. Yeah, we disabled that as well. So that will say 4 days forever. That makes it a little easier for us, you know, get around the administrative part of this game. We don't really have to place claim flags. If it's only the crazy folks playing, there is no use. And no need. So, yeah. One of the things I noticed, this water barrel is open. It's raining. It's not filling up. Even though you can clearly say it's clearly see it's raining in here. This seems to be recognized as a roof. Not enough to give me a house buff. If there is a house buff, I actually don't know. But yeah, the water barrel isn't filling up. So I tried putting up pipes from the freshwater down there. That's a whole different story. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So yeah, I built up here. I basically came up here. I used just, you know, a thatched platform down there. And then use the stairs. And you can just stack stairs on top if you do it right. So I used that to get close, and I hopped on here, on this one, because this is center. And then I went down here and placed the first foundation. Tried to make sure, because this is uneven ground, that I could place all the other foundations. So I did a thatch mock-up, and then when I was satisfied that everything was placing, without me having to place foundations under foundations, stack stuff on top, then I exchanged that all with a stone, which I have unlocked. Let's have a quick look there. So since we're on a new server, after I finished building, I basically just used admin commands to give myself the same level I had before, 42. We're up to 45 now, which also gave me all the skill points back that I had. I still have 40 lying around. So I re-unlocked everything that can be unlocked. Tarot magic is not in the game yet. And then I went through and had a look at what would be beneficial, like things like swimming speed bonus, oxygen reduction. That sounds good. You don't necessarily need it. Higher hand harvesting? Yeah, but it definitely sounds good. So you do want that. There are some that are more important, like these. Advanced tool studies enables you to actually use tools of higher quality. We are finding blueprints when we go treasure hunting. I want to be able to craft those and use them because they are awesome. We're getting to that as soon as we have new ones. When we have new blueprints, I'm going to show you that system. It's really cool. Way better than an ARRR. Let's have a look around this base. So, what do we have here? We have this thing, the ship resources box. If you put your money in here, the crew you have will get paid automatically. You don't have to do it yourself. I figured that out by now, which is pretty cool. Why do I have that here? Well, because I built an elevator over there, and that needs to be man-powered. And I'm not quite sure yet if you can actually put a crewman on there, but if we can, that would be absolutely awesome. There's no electricity here. It's pirates, no electricity, so we need, to have manpower. Put a grill up here. Now, the grill is the improvement of the campfire and the cooking pot. There is a campfire and a cooking pot, same as an ARRR. Campfire grills meat. Cooking pot also makes dyes and, consumables like this stuff. And the grill makes all of that. So, once you have the grill, you don't need any of the others. Same, the cooking pot can actually cook your meat. The ARRR cooking pot can't do that, as far as I remember. So, you just need the grill. You have everything in one. That's cool. Also, this thing is freaking fast. We have the forge. And I already have some alloy in here, even though that says copper ingot, resource, and metal. That's an alloy. All of these down here are alloys. And alloys is what you need to build cannons and such. So if we go in here and have a quick look, let's say mortar. This guy right here, which we could craft, needs alloy, 52. And I was racking my head and trying to figure out what we need to do. And turns out that the base metal you get here on Starter Island, which actually just says metal, that stuff, you can't use that. That won't smelt. You need an actual metal. That could be copper, tin, silver, all the things that are in here. Like that's copper. That needs iridium, sure. Iron, real iron, not metal. Even though in ARRR it's all the same. Silver and tin. And the other resources that were just shown there. And then you can smelt that into these ingots. And they all count as alloy. So regardless of what you have there. So that's something we're going to do probably next episode. Getting more real metal and outfitting our ship. This episode we want to build a ship. I have a feeding trophy. Is there anything in there? No. Monkey hungry? Monkey hungry. The good thing about being up there is, first of all, you can't really see that from down here, so nobody expects us to be there, and the light is for free, because the torches, or torches, they were already in there. It makes it easy for me. Don't need to worry about light. Don't need to worry about fuel for the light either. There is a bottle. So, this over here is my little area where I'm building now. I'm not building over there because you saw that in the last 5 episodes, basically. It's too much running around, so I'm building right here, especially since community center stuff is now on the other side of town, all the way over there. So, I've claimed this. That lighthouse has an inventory. I put wood in there, I put oil in there, I put thatch in there. There's no light fire button. It doesn't light up automatically. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or if I'm actually doing something wrong. Right now it just seems to be a structure. And there is a big sign on top, but you can't put anything on there. So I guess it's unfinished. Early access. Welcome to the Scryptar. Yes, I did that joke. Alright, down here, let's close the gate so none of the wild animals roam in here. We've got all the crafting station here, so this is basically a duplicate of the base we have already. But this is closer to the actual shipyard. I could have built up on the shipyard. I wanted to have a nice area here where we can just drop off things. And speaking of things, wood, thatch, fiber. Well, I came prepared. Prepared for all the things. all the things. Yes. Right, so we're gonna build a ship. We're not gonna build the smallest ship ever, we're gonna build whatever is the next size. So the sloop is what we had before. Can I please jump on there? Thank you. Can I please jump? Jump. Making me look bad again. Game. I should have put a staircase here, but that didn't really line up and it looked ridiculous. There we go. So this is the big shipyard. Let's compare size. This is the shipyard we were using before. For can I eat? Thank you. The sloop and the schooner. That's the one we had. That's the one Scott built, and I showed you a bit of that. It's bigger. It's definitely bigger. And then there's this shipyard, which is twice the size in length and width. And this one builds the galleon, which is the biggest ship in the game. And look at the requirements just for the scaffolding there. It's already 4,200 wood and 5,600 thatch. Wow. And there's the Brigantine, which is a quarter of that cost. We're going to do that. So we need fiber, we need metal, we need thatch, we need wood. And a lot of it. Okay. Where? There. Alright, already forgot how much we need. Also, from the cosmetics vendor, you can get this thing for like 400 gold. I bought it. I want to see if that actually attaches. I don't know how much metal. Can I? Oh, I can exit this from here. That's great. That is enough, right? Yeah, only 160. Glorious. 2,160 Thachinator. That's fiber, but we need that as well. Just grab, I don't know, 3,000 and a bit. Boop, boop. How much do we need? That's way too much. Let's put that one in there and take that back out. And put that back in here, because we're nice people. We're nice people to ourselves, keeping things clean. That's 2,000, that's 2,500. It was something around 2,100-ish, right? Ding, 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 ding. And 1,400 wood. So that's 3 stacks. So glad I have 1,000 weight on this character. Boom, boom, boom. You ready for this? Ta-da! Oh, wow. Hello! And you see how much room there is left. Now imagine the galleon, because that will probably fill out the whole thing. Yeah. Structures, ship add-ons. I don't know if these actually will attach to the ship, but I'm willing to try. There's a dinghy ship hangar and there's a diving attachment. Why not, right? So, can I make both of them right now? Yes, I can. Waiting. Yes, indeed, I'm waiting for you to craft the things. So, let's see if this actually attaches somewhere. Oh, I need to get back up there. I do need to make some sort of construction to get back up here quickly. Oh yeah, look at that. That will attach only at certain areas. So, here, here. All the way over here, that already looks ridiculous. Can we... Is there a ladder somewhere here to get back up? No, that's an oversight. Well, why is there no ladder here? Why do I have to run all the way across here to get up here? Oh well. It is what it is, right? It is. Okay, so we had... I don't know. That will attach here and here. So I'm probably going to have that here, and I'm going to have the other one on the other... Oh, there's 3 snap points, it seems, that it can see. Nice. So one will go over there, and one of these things will go over here. That looks pretty cool. Cool. So, let's get started. What do we need? Ship construction. One of those. Sure. And this is not a small ship. The small shipyard is there. Very small. That's for the dinghy. You can see there is one over there, which is stuck. And for the raft, then you have... I heard somebody. Then you have the medium shipyard over there, which does the small ship, the sloop, and the medium ship, the schooner. And I think those are the large ships. I hope so. We'll find out. like right now. The galleon definitely is the large ship, but is this one? So let's make a deck. And I guess I'm going to use that right now and see if that works. Ooh. Hop! Hop! Cannot be built on a ship of this size. So, even though it looks like it works, this one won't fit in here. Okay. Crap. I made sure we have enough room here to launch the ship. Will you? Can you, please? It's embarrassing. Haha. Precision landing. Right, so this is something we're not going to use. Then we're going to stuff that in here for later. In that case, it's just the galleon which is the large ship. So we're going to do the medium one then. Deck. It's also not that expensive then. I mean, 280 wood, it's okay. If you want to see the cost of the individual things, well, feel free to, once it's on YouTube, stop the video and have a look. I'm going to show you all of these at least once, and then you do the math. I did the math for the schooner already, and you're something like 17,000 wood or something. Yeah, and thatch, 21,000, I believe. You can do that pretty easily with a calculator, no problem. Aha! And it seems like there's 2 snap points. Well, that's down here. Alright, let's build a second one. I should not have put the sign here, so I would have been able to... Aha! I should have put everything where I put it, because I'm just too good, even if I don't plan it. Ah, haters gonna hate. Do that one, please. Alright, and then we're gonna need planks, and we're gonna start with these. Yes, we're gonna use gun ports. So fiber, metal, thatch, and wood, we do have that. I have no idea how many we need, so we're just going to start out making... How many cannons do we want? 6, 7 per side, probably. Let's make... Oh, I can make 9. Plus the one I already have, so that's 10. That's 5 guns per side. Sure. Also, when you do something like this, you would usually just clean out your hotbars so you can put this stuff in your hotbar and don't need to go into your inventory all the time. But I like stuff in my hotbar. Also, I figured something out. You see that everything compared to ARRR, or unlike ARRR, everything you have in your hotbar is displayed on your character, right? And we had this issue before that, for example, when I have the spear, the tiny, level 1 spear down in the hotbar, and we want to put the bow on the hotbar that can only go in the slot where the spear already is. The reason for that is pretty simple. Also, that is the mace and the lance or the pike or whatever it is, everything that's two-handed, even the shovel, can only go in here because it is displayed on your character and there's only one slot. It's the slot where this weapon is currently on. That's the only slot where that stuff gets displayed. If you look at the rest... Like, this has its own slot, this light. The pick has its own slot. The hatchet has its own slot. No matter where I put this, it's always displayed there. Same for the stethoscope? No. the thing here. Telescope, spyglass, that's the one. The sickle goes here. No matter where I put that, it goes here. So that's why there's only one slot where a two-handed thing can go. It is pretty stupid, but on the other hand, it's pretty understandable. And honestly, having this displayed on my character is actually quite cool, and it also does make sense, right? If you only have one spot where you can carry that, then there is no other spot where you can carry any other stuff in your hotbar. You can still have it in your backpack, or, open your pants and put it in there. What comic am I thinking of? There is one animated movie I'm thinking of, but no, it's not true. I'm actually right on target. That's, Monkey Island. Monkey Island, when the main character, Guybrush Threepwood, pulls out, I can't remember what it was, it might have even been a shovel or something like that, and he just looks at the player sitting in front of the screen and says, "Huh!" Shrug, opens his pants, shoves that thing in, and says, "Well, it's a video game." Yeah, that's basically how it works. I like that. So, back to target. This seems to be 2 ceilings. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 10. That's 4. That's another 4. Hello there! Beauty. I'm gonna hop into voice here real quick, give me a second. 1. There's only 1 up there. I can only place the gun ports there. Well, if I can only place them there has to be another deck, otherwise the guns wouldn't reach. Oh, that's awesome. We have a dedicated gun deck. How cool is that?
Uh-huh.
And they don't place up in the front. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Freaking 6 ports per side. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Awesome.
I'm gathering more wood right now, so...
I have.
Well,
I should have. Should have enough.
Well, I went to your bench over in your little Scryptar yard.
Well, you didn't check the boxes here, right? They were all full.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Haha. So, the rest then needs to be just regular planks, I guess. I can place them over the gun ports. Oh, we need to be careful here. Okay, that's 1, 2... plus the 1, 2,
yes.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8, 9, 10 per side. Let's see. That's the one up there. Well, this counts for 1.5 decks. That's cool. And then down here, probably the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's 20. That's 20, that's 40, minus the 12 we already have, that's 28. Also, probably tells you right here. Yes, planks 12 or 40. See, I learned my lesson, I learned it too late. Total crew 16. That's probably needed.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things I hate is it tells you how many planks you need, but it doesn't tell you how many decks you can put on here, and it doesn't tell you how many sails. For that, you actually need to build a sail and put it on. Required sail units 1.7. Current 0 of 8.6. How much do I get for one sail? How many sail units is that? Does it say?
The first number is how much that takes up. The second half is your total mass.
Yeah, that's okay. But 1.7 sail units? What the heck? Just 2 sails.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 8.6 is max, so 8 sails. Unless a sail is like 1.6 units. Depending on the size. I mean, you could probably
it's annoying.
Put a small one on here or something. Alright. Well, if this is the way down, I'm probably, I want to see if we can attach some walls to this. And make a nice little house in this area, a little platform.
You could make a whole back deck there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. So I'm seeing where to attach the sail. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have one here and have the rudder on top there.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 snap points here. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay.
I would put the put a handling one up on the front.
Ugh.
Because I notice it does seem to do a lot better when you do.
Oh yeah, we need one handling one, definitely. They also need to look cool. That's another problem. It's a freaking German pirate ship. It needs to look good, menacing, all the things. Nope, wrong thing. Right over here.
It's
Okay, so medium sails. I hope it's medium sails. That's the handling one. I'm going to use one of those, and I definitely one. Right, let's put 2 speed sails on there. Or only one because I can't craft anymore. Okay, let's get some fiber in there. Just going to do it. Put that one over here. So how many units, things? 1.7. One sail is 1.7 units here, it seems. Okay.
Yep. It's annoying.
So we can't put 8 on here. 1.7, that's 3.4, that's 6.8. That would be 4 sails. And another 1.7 on top.
And this uses the medium
Mom!
points, right?
Scryptar's doing Mars on stream! Mom! This is smaller than that one. I should have reversed these.
Just to double check, it does use the medium, correct?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
Game is inconsistent. I can't pick up the sales once I place them, even though I can pick up everything else for the first 30 seconds for free. Okay. Just saying. Game is being ARRR'd. Well, it's early access. They will probably fix that. Hint, hint. Are you listening, devs? Okay, so how many slap points do we have in between here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's perfect. It's level 5. This is what that looks like. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be here. That is regularly spaced, which is cool.
Walk through there?
But that is the biggest one, and that doesn't belong there. I don't like that. Already have the steering wheel. Let's make some stuff. Let's see what we can do here. Somebody took all the wood. Wow. This is pretty empty right now.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. Not saying anything. Not saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
I think I stole that from Hypno, but I don't mind. Wow, all the wood is gone? Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Yeah, we're not gonna build anything today.
I still need to make 2 more planks.
Yeah, that's good.
To the front.
You make your planks. That's right. So we're not gonna build any big thing today. We need more wood. I guess I'm gonna have to go and find some wood. I do need to make some ceilings though, so I'm gonna steal the rest of the wood here.
You do that.
Otherwise, wall need at least 1. Well, that makes 2. And Shiling. Not thatch, no. Who wants to build this? Want to build a thatch schooner or something? Oh, we can make 1 exactly. That's so perfect.
It's water soluble.
Just want to build a little foxhole, a forecastle in the back. That's why they call it the forecastle, because it's in the back. I can actually build that right through the mast. Would I want to do that? Probably not. It would look cool though. So, do I want to cover this hole, or do I want to cover the whole thing? I'm probably going to cover the whole thing. Just do something that makes sense.
Is that a little play on words?
No. Probably not. Yeah, that goes here. You want another one on top there? No. Yeah, that's good. Just a little bit. Do they look different on the ship?
Yes.
Oh, there's things on that. Wow. There's things on this thing! Awesome! That's all I wanted to say. Do I want them this way or that way though? Does it make a difference? Probably does. Let's see what that looks like. No. Wrong. Wrong! That. Yeah, that looks pretty ridiculous. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, well that's as far as we can go, I think, with the resources we have. Remember guys, this is... Old Maddox joining. This is 1 full storage box of wood, thatch and fiber each. And we definitely ran out of wood. But, looking at this, we can actually jump in here, right? We have the ladders. We have the planks done, all 40 of them, including gun ports, 12 of them. We have 3 decks in here. We have the sails. If I hadn't, I wouldn't say messed up the sails, but if I had put them the way I liked them the first time, we would have had the option for some more wooden stuff. Anyway, this seems to work. It seems to be nicely spaced. If I look at the icon in the top right there, that definitely seems to be nicely spaced sails. And evenly spaced sails. I might rearrange the sails off cam a little bit. We'll see. Also probably going to finish building this, at least the outer frame. And we're going to put some floors in here. You know, that's more ceilings. But then we're kind of done. We do have the attachments. Let's grab the attachments real quick. Now, we're going to fiddle around with this off cam, and we'll meet you guys back next episode. Not next stream, next episode. We're going to stream a little bit, figuring things out. But the episode definitely ends here, and you will see this not fully done, but done where it's only gathering resources and putting in, you know, ceilings and walls and such. And I'm going to show you some design decisions we made, and then we're going to continue from there and outfit this with crafting stations. We might have some crafting stations already in there, and then we will have our main voyage next time, when we have to go to one of these islands that I showed you a little bit earlier. Let's zoom out here. Probably it's either the ice island or the desert island that we will have to go to get some copper and such, so we can make alloys, so we can actually craft the guns. I might have enough for 1 or 2. Yeah. And then there's other guns as well. I mean, there's small guns and large guns and mortars and Gatling guns. We're going to have to figure things out on this boat. That's what we built it for. And then we're going to transcend over to the galleon someday, when we have more storage boxes full of wood.
Yeah, double that.
No, quadruple probably, because double is what we need for this one. So, yeah. Quadruple, quintuple, I don't know, something like that.
Oh,
some oople.
You're going to go insane.
Probably.
Let's
see if we can put this on here, this galleon only. Oh, no, we can. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! That's placed. I'm going to look at that from the outside in a second. Let's put this one on here, let's put this one on here, and then we should be good. Is that as far as I can go? Yes. So you're going to go here, right through the sail. It makes perfect sense, but what can you do? And you're going to go right here. Now we're going to go right here. And have a look at this lovely boat. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, I like it. Oh, nice! So, with this wonderful picture, that's actually screenshot worthy. Haha! So, see you next time.